Hey guys, how's it going? It's Joe Man Luke. So today we are playing a little bit of StarCraft 2 Desert Strike. For those of you who don't know, Desert Strike is a little fun custom game mode in StarCraft 2 where you sort of build little minions and then it goes in waves. It's kind of hard to explain, but you send out waves of minions and you try and battle against the opposing team, but you don't directly control any of the minions. So it's a bit more of a kind of a simple strategic game. But we chose random, so I'm not sure what race we're gonna get here, but we'll hopefully see, and hopefully these guys will load in quick. I've been having this really weird problem with my microphones that I think was caused by StarCraft, and it took me a long time to figure out what was going on. Okay, so where you place your minions is actually really important. So let's build some Marines here. Oops, I did not mean to. Here, we'll just position them there. Okay, and then after that, we're gonna build some Marauders. Yeah, so you want to make sure that you're putting your minions in a good spot. I think I'm gonna move these guys back one. Because they will spawn in like the position that you've set them up in, which is kind of important to know. Okay. But yeah, basically what was happening was that when I would start StarCraft, for some reason it would turn the volume on my mic. Like it would do something weird with the codec. I think that my microphone runs, and it would just make it extremely loud, like ear piercingly loud. And I couldn't figure out what the hell was going on. But finally, I was playing a bunch of custom games tonight with one of my friends, and I just like it just sort of occurred to me because he said that it got loud all of a sudden, and I'm like, I don't know what I did wrong except for the fact that we were playing StarCraft, and I was like, oh, maybe it is StarCraft that's causing it, just because from what I can tell, uh, I sort of did some experimentation. It may have something to do with the voice chat system that it uses, because as soon as I turned off the voice chat and then restarted the game, nothing happened. I don't know why that would have anything to do with why it was fucked up, but anyway. All right, so as you can see, it sort of like goes in waves, and so this is not our wave, but this is the wave of one of the guys that we're grouped up with, this wild mambo guy. But our wave is going to spawn in 5 seconds. And so you'll see that we'll spawn down here, and then our little wave of guys will move forward, and then it'll fight the guys in the opposing team. But we're gonna end up having to kill some of their guys, some of the next wave. So it can suck in that regard if you have a team that's not really holding their weight. But hopefully we'll have a good setup here. So we want to make sure that we have a good mix of guys. And you don't want to. So you can increase your your resource generation rate by sort of like adding a refinery or gassing, I guess is what we call it. But we don't want to do that yet. We want to make sure that we have a good line of minions, I guess, to make sure that we're able to kill these guys as fast as possible. All right, so I'm gonna build some more Marines here and try and fill out the rest of this front line. And pretty much, I'm not an expert at this game, so if you guys are looking at me and you're going, what the fuck, Joe, man, why would you build that or do this? I really don't know, and I can't tell you, but I'm sort of just taking what looks good and doing a direction that seems fine and going with it. But I think we'll be okay. Yeah, I think we're good. Because our Marauders are really... Whoa, what was that? That was interesting. Our Marauders are really going to help get rid of these Zealots, I think. So if we can just kill these. Uh-oh. Might be in trouble. Yeah, I don't know what these things are, but they're a fucking pain in the ass. Okay, we need to make sure that we're building some shit here. So let's get the damage and armor for infantry, because we have a huge infantry right now. And I'm just gonna finish filling out this little initial square here and see if that does what we need. A little extra damage and armor is going to go a long way, I think. And then the other thing that you want to get is upgrades, because the upgrades for the infantry is really good. At least I think so, in my opinion, but we'll see. Yeah, so the object of the game is just to fight your way over to the other side and blow up their little planetary defense thing. Okay. And then we'll get stim packs, which is really gonna help. All right, cool. Yeah, he didn't stand a chance against us. We messed him up. There we go. Awesome. That's exactly what we were hoping for. Yeah. Okay. I think that extra armor and damage really helped. Okay, then we need one more there. We're gonna put another Marauder there, one here. And we want to make sure that we have a really nice front line, so that way when we put other minions down, some bigger, more impactful ones, that they are that they're actually going to be able to stay alive behind our big front line. So we might want to think about upgrading to tier 2 here, or actually I'm gonna drop down a refinery since we're doing pretty good, and get some extra gas going. It probably, you know, in hindsight, it probably would have been better to go for a gas, but that's okay, or an upgrade. That's all right. Hopefully it'll be okay. All right, are we gonna be able to beat these guys? Yeah, that thing's a pain in the ass. All right, looks like we weren't able to beat that guy, so that sucks. That sucks really bad. I feel like maybe we need, I'd say we need more Marines, but it's probably not true. Okay, we have all of our upgrades. You know what? Yeah, let's. No. We need some big dudes here. So let's go for that. Yeah, we need something that's really going to cause a disturbance in these guys, I think. It is going to put us behind for one more wave, but this guy's ahead of his wave, so hopefully that'll... yeah, he's really ahead of his wave. So that'll really help us. We should be able to just poop on this guy. Yeah, those like things that mess up my order of dudes are kind of a problem. That's actually the most annoying thing here, I think. All right, almost upgraded though. All right, and we were able to beat his wave with a little bit of help, but we can get rid of some of these Archons for him. Yeah, the Marauders are really good against these Archons. Okay, so now let's take a look here. I feel like we should upgrade our infantry first, and then we can build some new things. So I'm gonna probably say, I'm not exactly sure. We could build some medevacs. That might be good. Just for a little bit of healing in our front line here. I'm gonna build one more, and then we're gonna want some anti-air, perhaps, because that's gonna show up here pretty soon. But I don't know. Maybe some ravens. That might be good. Yeah, I'm hoping these medevacs is just gonna really help us stay alive here. I don't think that they should be undervalued. Okay. Then, I don't know. I'm thinking maybe tanks, but ravens might be the way to go. Because those can be really strong. I don't want to make a mistake here, though. All right, we'll see how that works. We'll see how that works. Okay, that worked out really well, though. I think we did a whole lot for our team with that. All right, let's see if we can get another. Nope, won't be able to get another Raven out, but that's okay. Yeah, knowing when to lay down your gas is pretty. It's a pretty big strategic thing in this game, I think. Okay, so that's pretty good, because he's like cleared out almost their entire thing before I even got in there, and his tank is still alive, which is really gonna help. Yeah, that's gonna make it really easy for us to just walk in here and kill all this stuff. Okay. Holy shit! Look at how many stalkers that guy has. Oh god. Okay. Yeah, I actually think ravens are gonna be super strong right now. All right, let's build some of these, and then let's see. Has anyone gassed yet? No, I'm the only one who has on my team. Okay, and we managed to get their bunker. So we also want to upgrade our ravens because they're really, really, really strong when we upgrade them. Let's get the starting energy for them. And luckily, your minions don't get displaced by the photon cannon here in the middle. That would really suck if they weren't. But yeah, this is a super fun game. If you guys have StarCraft, this is a really fun arcade mode that I've been playing for so long, since I was a kid. Like, since I don't know, when did this game come out? I was probably what, 13 or so, and that's when I started playing this. But it's super fun, and we were just kicking these guys' ass right now. Yeah, so these ravens, they make like little turrets on the ground, which are and send out seeker mines, which are or seeker missiles, which can be a real pain in the ass for them if they don't have a lot of anti-air, and that is exactly what's happening right now. So let's see here. Let's go back in the upgrades. We'll just get the other ones here. And I want to try and upgrade all of our upgrades here, if I can. All right, then I want to make sure that we definitely have some anti-air for when it shows up eventually. So I want to grab some Vikings and make sure that we can fight these guys, or maybe maybe some Liberators. That could be good too. Let's try these. Build some Liberators. we may win already. All right. Let's build another Liberator here. I'd be happy with that. I'd be happy if we just took the win and moved on with our lives. Yeah, you used to be able to. I don't know if you guys are familiar with this game, but you used to be able to like nuke your opponent if they were getting too close to your base. But as far as I can tell, you can't do that anymore. Which I think is good, because I never really liked the nuking thing in this game. I thought it just kind of extended the game out and made it. It wasn't like a fun thing to do in the game. It was just dumb and boring. Okay, let's drop down another refinery to make sure that we're keeping our lead here. This guy has a really weird setup, I think. It's not really conducive to beating this group. Although he is ahead one wave, which is kind of, yeah, because you can end up fighting the next or the previous person's wave if your wave. Oh shit! Well, that's not good. We might be okay though, because oh no, we're not. We're definitely not okay. Those Colossus are going to be a huge pain in the ass. So here's what we're going to do is we're going to start building some Vikings to get rid of those. And hopefully that's going to be enough. Because Vikings can be pretty good against Colossus. Yeah, and they're building, what, Void Rays? Yeah, this game isn't over yet. It's not over yet. We still could lose, but hopefully we'll be able to stay ahead of the curve here. Okay, we have our other gas up. Yeah, the Void Rays are really bad against these little Marines, though. Holy shit, but they're getting fucked up by these Templars. Wasn't able to clear out that wave. Alright. How's my wave doing? Yeah, just fine. Yeah, unfortunately my dudes are getting fucked up by these stalkers. He has a whole lot of stalkers, which are tough for me to deal with, and I don't really know what I can get that can kill those. I guess siege tanks would be the way to go. But I want to make sure that I'm getting rid of these Colossus as fast as possible, so I'm just going to lay down a whole bunch of Vikings to try and deal with them. I think that's going to be the way to go. Oh, nice. We actually managed to deal with these pretty good. Pretty handily. Yeah, once you get up to this thing, it can fight back, and so then you can kind of swing the wave with that, but... Oh my god, as soon as those Templars drop that down, it's just massacre. Just massacre. Let's get the upgrades for that. Okay, and then, depending on how my wave handles this, I want to see how easily I can kill these, if I can get one or two of them. That would be awesome. Nice. So I got 3 of them. That is perfect. That's exactly what I was hoping for. So I wasn't able to get the stalkers, but yeah, we could probably use a couple more Vikings, I think. Just to continue to deal with these Colossus, and then we'll probably move on to siege tanks, I think, to try and deal with the stalkers, and eventually we can start making Thors, which would be sweet too. Do you have any upgrades left? No, we don't have anything to get. That's okay though. Yeah, I think we've done a good job of countering things, and we are going to start losing our frames per second here pretty soon. This game can get pretty taxing on the old CPU. Oh man, we're doing great now. Yeah, he actually managed to deal with all that and leave some of his tanks up, which is perfect. And then hopefully I'm going to be able to kill all these fucking Colossus. These are the bane of my existence. Oh, nice. Yeah, we totally got through them. Oh, that's awesome. Okay, so let's throw down some siege tanks here, if we can. That'll really help us deal with the rest of those stalkers. Okay, then we're gonna want to upgrade their weapons here. Let's grab that. Cool. Oh, we won. All right, there we go. That was easy game. 16-minute game. Pretty short game, but I absolutely love that custom game, and I hope you guys enjoyed that game. It was pretty short, but you know, these games don't tend to be super long. But anyway, guys, let me know what you thought of this video, and you know, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. I really appreciate it, and I'll see you next time. Peace out.